I believe that buildings are really designed to create comfortable internal environments, and I try and do that by harnessing the existing energies and forces on the site, use those energies to do as much of the work towards creating a comfortable environment before you start applying heating and cooling strategies that use energy. But then there's always this very subtle kind of play of identity and aesthetics and imagery that shapes the refinement of those forms and influences the final result of how you actually implement those strategies. It's still an art form which is resulting in the final form of the building, all pinned by the science of performance. When designing a building which is so integrated with its environment like that, it starts operating in the existing ecosystem that it's sitting in, very much like an organism does, like a living creature. It starts tying in, and there are a lot of connections now between the way the house works and the way the ecosystem works. So for example, HouseJones, it can be thought of as having a stomach, which is the septic tank which digests all the waste from the house, which feeds through a wetland system, and then as part of the nutrient cycle, that wetland system is what feeds the irrigation. The main concept in the early development of HouseJones was this idea of the green bubbles, which create tempered microclimates. These are planted green screens, which are covered in plants and actually mimic the way a forest works, so that they are cooler in a hot summer's day because they provide shade, and then on a winter's night, it actually protects those spaces from the cold night sky radiation. If this family can live and love and enjoy this house for the next 50 years, then I've done my job. I'm Ken Stuckey from Environment Response Architecture, the architect of HouseJones.